Tired of your nights being chopped into pieces by constant bathroom trips? It's not just annoying. It drains your energy, fogs your memory, and makes mornings harder than they should be. The good news? Simple foods from your own kitchen can calm your bladder and help you finally sleep through the night. Before we continue, please hit like and share which country you're watching from. It keeps our global community connected. Let's kick things off with food number 5, a handful of almonds, the bladder calming nut. Those light, watery evening snacks we just mentioned can flood your system right before bed. Almonds are the perfect opposite. They are packed with nutrients but low in water, giving your body substance without the extra fluid. The magic ingredient here is a mineral called magnesium. Your bladder is a muscular sac, and like any muscle, it can become too tense. Magnesium works as a natural muscle relaxant. It helps relax the muscle wall of your bladder itself, the part known as the detrusor muscle. This reduces those sudden, urgent signals to your brain that wake you up. Magnesium also helps control melatonin, the hormone for your sleep-wake cycle, helping you get deeper, more restful sleep. This is supported by good research. A study in the Journal of Research in Medical Sciences found that older adults who took magnesium supplements slept longer and more efficiently, with fewer early morning awakenings. Deeper sleep means you are less likely to be disturbed by your bladder. Making this a habit is simple. About 60 to 90 minutes before you plan to sleep, have a small handful of almonds. That is about 1 ounce or roughly 23 almonds. It is a simple snack that works while you rest. And this brings us to our first golden rule for nighttime snacking. Always choose unsalted. Added sodium is the enemy of a quiet night because it makes your body retain water, which it will try to flush out while you're asleep. Remember that for all the snacks we discuss. Do you prefer your almonds raw or lightly toasted? Share your preference in the comments below. All right, let's move on to food number 4. A small bowl of Greek yogurt, the midnight floodgate. While almonds help relax the bladder muscle, Greek yogurt works on a different piece of the puzzle. It helps your body hold on to fluid more effectively through the night, preventing it from all going to your bladder at once. The power behind this is its high protein content. Protein acts like a water magnet in your bloodstream. This scientific principle, known as colloid osmotic pressure, helps pull excess fluid from your body's tissues back into your circulation. From there, it can be managed more slowly over many hours, instead of being sent right to your kidneys to make urine. This slow and steady process is exactly what you want overnight. The science behind this is well established. Research in leading publications like the Journal of Applied Physiology confirms that a protein-rich meal significantly influences the body's fluid-regulating hormones. This helps your system hold water more efficiently, reducing the total amount of urine produced while you sleep. Here's the practical part. About 1 hour before bed, have a small bowl, around 1/2 cup or about 5 ounces, of plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. It is very important that it is plain. The added sugars in flavored yogurts can cause inflammation and disrupt your sleep. If you want a little flavor, you can add a sprinkle of cinnamon or a few of the almonds we just talked about. What's your favorite healthy topping for plain yogurt? I'm always looking for new ideas for our community. Next up, food number 3, a small handful of pumpkin seeds, your prostate's guardian. This food gets closer to a common root cause of nighttime urination, especially in men, prostate health. As men get older, the prostate gland can grow larger. This is a condition known as benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. This enlarged gland can press on the bladder, creating that persistent feeling that you need to go, even when your bladder isn't full. Pumpkin seeds offer support for this exact issue. Their power comes from plant compounds called phytosterols and the mineral zinc. The phytosterols help to slow down an enzyme in the body that encourages the growth of prostate cells. By slowing this process, pumpkin seeds can help reduce prostate enlargement. This eases the pressure on your bladder and reduces those false alarms. At the same time, the prostate gland needs a high amount of zinc to stay healthy, and low zinc levels are often linked with prostate issues. This is not just an old folk remedy. It is backed by modern science. A study published in the Journal of Traditional and Complementary Medicine looked at the effects of pumpkin seed extract. The researchers found a significant reduction in overactive bladder symptoms, including a noticeable decrease in how often people had to get up at night. To get this benefit, here's all you need to do. About 90 minutes before you go to bed, have 1 to 2 tablespoons of shelled, unsalted pumpkin seeds, which are also called pepitas. You can eat them raw or lightly toast them in a dry pan for a minute to bring out their flavor. This small snack can provide powerful support to help you sleep more soundly. Here's a simple question. Had you heard of pumpkin seeds for prostate health before this video? A simple yes or no is perfect. All right, coming in at number 2 is tart cherry juice, the deep sleep elixir. This one works on a completely different level. It helps you achieve a quality of sleep so deep that minor bladder signals simply will not be enough to wake you. Now, I know what you might be thinking. 8 ounces of liquid before bed? Are you sure? It is a fair question, but this is a crucial trade-off. This specific juice works to make your sleep so deep that your brain will ignore those small bladder signals. The power of tart cherries comes from 2 things. First, they are a rare, natural source of melatonin, the exact hormone your brain releases to signal that it is time to sleep. But here is the really smart part. Tart cherries also contain compounds that help your body protect an important amino acid called tryptophan. Your body uses tryptophan to make its own long-lasting supply of melatonin. So you not only get a dose of melatonin from the juice, you also help your own body produce more of it all night long. This has been tested. An impressive study in the American Journal of Therapeutics had older adults with insomnia drink tart cherry juice. The results were amazing. Participants increased their sleep time by an average of 84 minutes per night. That is almost an hour and a half of extra uninterrupted sleep. To get this benefit, the timing is everything. Drink a small glass, about 8 ounces or 240 milliliters, a full 2 hours before bed. This gives your body time to process the fluid while the sleep-inducing compounds get to work. Be sure it is 100% tart cherry juice, often labeled as Montmorency cherry juice. Avoid any sugary blends. It is a simple drink that can dramatically improve your sleep. For those who have already tried it, did you notice a real difference in your sleep quality? We'd love to hear your experience. And finally, we have arrived at number 1. A small baked sweet potato, the cramp and bladder soother. This is the one I promised you at the beginning. It addresses a fundamental cause of both nighttime urination and another common sleep problem, leg cramps. It helps balance the electrolytes that control how your body manages fluids and how your muscles behave at night. The hero here is potassium. So, how does this one mineral do 2 jobs at once? First, fluid balance. Most of our diets are high in sodium, which causes your body to hold on to water during the day. At night, your kidneys work hard to flush out that extra sodium and water, which fills your bladder. Potassium is sodium's natural partner. It signals your kidneys to get rid of excess sodium, which reduces the amount of fluid being sent to your bladder while you sleep. Now for that incredible bonus benefit, preventing leg cramps. Those painful, middle-of-the-night muscle spasms are often caused by an electrolyte imbalance, especially low potassium. Your muscles need potassium to contract and relax properly. When your levels are low, your muscles can get irritable and are much more likely to cramp up, waking you from a deep sleep. The science on this is solid. A review in the American Journal of Kidney Diseases explained how potassium plays a key role in regulating the body's fluid balance, which directly affects urine production overnight. Also, evidence from publications like the Cleveland Clinic Journal of Medicine has consistently linked proper potassium intake with a large reduction in nighttime leg cramps. Let's put this one into practice. About 2 hours before bed, have half of a medium-sized baked sweet potato. That is about 4 to 5 ounces. It is important to bake or roast it without adding any salt, which would cancel out the benefits. A sprinkle of cinnamon is fine for flavor. This timing allows your body to absorb the potassium and the complex carbohydrates, which also help promote uninterrupted sleep. It's a simple, comforting, and incredibly effective way to tackle two problems with one food. Besides cinnamon, what's another healthy spice you enjoy on a baked sweet potato? Let's share some tips. Now, before you head to the kitchen, a quick and important thought. While these are all wonderfully natural foods, your health is personal. If you are managing any health conditions, especially kidney disease or diabetes, it is always a wise idea to speak with your doctor before adding something new to your routine. A personalized approach is the safest and most effective way forward. So today, we have discovered 5 simple but powerful foods that can help you reclaim a full night of deep, uninterrupted sleep. You do not need to try all of them at once. The best way is to simply choose one food from this list that sounds best to you. Try it for the next few nights and pay attention to how you feel. Which food will you try first? Please share your choice in the comments below. And if this video gave you a sense of encouragement, you can just type the word HOPE. Your feedback truly brightens our day. Of course, please consider subscribing so we can continue on this health journey together. Thank you for spending this time with me. Take good care of yourself, and may your nights be peaceful and your mornings full of energy. I look forward to seeing you in our next video.